Let's continue looking at videos on calculation involving probability. Now the next problem is going to be a little more complex than in the previous videos. All right, so let's look at it. We're going to look at this concept, picking one or another, and one event occurring or some other event occurring. All right, later on we look at and, but for now we're looking at or. Here I have three questions. Part A, want to see what is the probability that you pick a red or a blue marble. Let me put my question signs. Okay, so that is the question. A, we have 3 red and 2 blue marbles. What is the probability when you randomly pick one that it is either a red or a blue? So we're looking at part A here. Now, probability that it is red. Let me write the red in red. The probability that it is red is equal to, you will see 3 reds there. 3 divided by total of 5 is 3/5. Now, the probability that the marble that you pick is blue is going to be 2 blue marbles divided by total of 5 marbles. Now, when you talk about either one or the other, what you must do is add the probabilities. You add the probabilities. Now let us add the 3/5 and the 2/5. So probability of red marble being picked or of blue marble being picked is equal to the probability of it being a red plus the probability that the marble is blue. So when you hear or, you must add. So in this case, it's 3/5 plus 2/5. What is 3/5 plus 2/5? Well, it is 5/5, which is 1 or 100%. All right. That had to happen because what other choice did you have? Is either one or the other. You had only blue and you had red, only blue and red. So it's either that you pick the blue or the red. So 100% chance of you picking a blue or a red. So that's why it amounts to 1 in this case. The 3/5 would have been, what would it be, 60%, and the 2/5, 40%, 60% plus 40% is 100%. All right. So that was part A. Let's look at part B now. Part B of our question. Let's write that down here. B. What's the probability that you pick a red or a blue? Now it's the same question as above, but I'm going to make a little adjustment. You notice that I have a black marble out here. Let me put it inside. All right. Now that changes the situation a bit. What's the probability now that you pick a red or a blue marble? Can you pause the video and do that for me? Do that now. Pause. Alright, you paused the video and you worked it out. Let's see what took place. You have the probability that what you had here, when you picked first, the probability that the marble is red is equal to, no, it's not as before. You do have 3 red marbles, yes, but the total number of marbles that you have now is not 5, it's 6. So it is 6 marbles. 3 6 is the same as what? Half. So the probability of it being a red is a half. Now, we also want to look at the probability that the marble you pick is blue, right? B-L-U-E. It's a blue marble. What's the probability? It's going to be 2 blue divided by a total of 6 marbles, which is what in this case? 2 into 2, 1, 2 into 6, 3, 1/3. So, what is the probability that the marble is red or that the marble is blue? It is equal to the probability that it is red, half, plus the probability that it is blue, 1/3. Remember your fractions now? Let me do it this way. We know that 2 3s is 6. So multiply the top by 2, 2 1s 2 over the bottom by 2, 2 2s 4, plus the top by 2, 2 1s 2 over, no, 3. My mistake. I'm asking you if you remember the fraction and my fraction slipped me. Alright, so multiply the half by 3 over 3. Top by 3, 3 1s 3. Bottom by 3, 3 2 6. Plus this one by 2 divided by 2. 2 2s, 2 1s, 2 up top over 2 3 6 down the bottom. You remember that method from your fractions, right? So this becomes 3 and 2, 5, 6. So the answer that you get here is 5 6. Alright? These little dots that you see sometimes, they just jump on the screen like that. I'm using a drawing tablet and this happens sometimes. Alright, so 5 6, 5 over 6. Now notice what happened, either red or blue. If you pick a red or a blue, there are 5 that are either red or blue. And that little one, black, that is there, adds to all of these, making 6. So, let's look at this. Total number of either red or blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? Divided by the total number of marbles there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divided by 6. So you see that. So it does work out. The probability that you pick a red or a blue marble is 5 6. And remember, or means and. Means add. Later on we look at and you can think of what do you think, what operation will and take. Just like or takes a plus, what will and take? Well, when the time comes, we'll discuss that. But let's go back to the video and continue looking at the or operation. Part C. Let the box stay the same. The 1 black, 2 blue, 3 red. What is the probability that you pick a red or a black marble? Either red or black. Let's erase all of these and deal with that. Now, part C, either red or black. You saw before that the probability that the marble you pick is red is equal to, you have 3 red divided by all 6, number of marbles 6, that black, get rid of that black dot, yes, divided by 6, 3 6, which is a half. That's the probability of you picking a red. Now what is the probability that you pick a black? Remember, it's either red or black. The probability that you pick a black, how many blacks, a black marbles is there? 1 divided by total of 6, it's 1/6. So you either pick a red or a black. The probability that the marble you pick is either a red or a black is going to be the addition of these two figures, a half plus 1/6, alright, equals, we have to go back to our fractions again. Let's multiply this 2 by 3 and this 1 by 3. 3 up top over 2, 3, 6 down the bottom plus 1, 6. 3, 6 plus 1, 6 give you 4, 6. So it is 4, 6. But you can cancel down 24, 2, 26, 3. So it is 2/3. Alright? 2/3. So that's the probability that it is that the marble that you pick is either red or black. And we can see it from here now. How many are either red or black? 1. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Divided by the total number of marbles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, divided by 6. So it is 4, 6, which is 2/3. Alright? So, when you talk about 2 or more samples and you say probability of this occurring or that occurring, you find each probability and you add them. Okay, so I'll just break it there for now and we continue another time with another probability question. So I will see you when that time comes.